This is one of the reasons why people don't believe me. People don't believe me. Then they run around and they've been making fun of me. You've destroyed any relationship I've had with any of my clients. You started all this, and I blamed Bill. So there goes our relationship because you were jealous of the relationship. I no longer see Steve because his phone number has been, gone. And those are the people that I've seen for many years. You don't understand that those clients there has helped me with the house, with my mama's house. They replaced, the central heat and air conditioning unit. They fixed the basement so the basement's not flooding. They put in the sub pump. They went around and fixed all the wood, at the time that was falling apart and rotten, which has to be done again. Bill's come out when I got the roommate with Niall. He's come out there and built the front and back porch just because I said hi. And then, I don't know who's calling my clients, who's texting who. I've gotten some funny calls before, like, why did you call me and say all that stuff? I didn't call you. I didn't call you and I didn't text you. So all my calls and texts aren't coming through. And you know how I know? Yeah. 27 years of this shit. That's how I know. I know every spot that I go to, how that phone runs. And what are you doing? You're cutting my calls off and shit, and you're trying to spoof me to see what I would say so you can train somebody else. That's what it is. You're trying to be pimping. And you're not pimping me. You're not. I have two people that take care of me. You want to know why? They take care of me so they know I like to indulge in something. They take care of me because they don't want me to see fentanyl. They don't want me to get fentanyl and die. Because by myself, I aggravate the shit out of people. That's why I came up with Hi Dammy. Nobody would know I was in here dead if I got a hold of fentanyl. And then not only do you take my money, the $800, you also took what I brought from Charlotte up here, and you didn't give it to me. That was mine too. But yet you wanted to discipline me and act like I had a problem. No, it's not me with the problem, it's you, motherfucker, and I know it. So now I'm going to go to your ass. Just like I would anybody else. I'm a woman out here by myself. And I'll be goddamn if I'm going to let y'all label me as a junkie and this and that. Now why don't you go pick up another hoe and do it to her? You're not doing it to this one. Record me all 24 hours. Who the fuck are you? Man, you talk about mad? Oh my God, I'm flaming mad with you. And when you originally started, it was like 4 years ago. It was right around before Thanksgiving. Kay and I were at this hotel. And all of a sudden my phone stopped ringing. So that's my phone rings. What the fuck? Wait, it's not ringing. No text messages. Nothing. So we ran to Boost Mobile real quick and got another phone, and bam, everything's fine. And you know how phones will transfer data and files into somebody else's phone. You can get that. You can get that virus and shit in your phone without even knowing it. But see, I happened to pick the phone up, and I seen the transfer on top. Downloading a file. The first thing I do when I get a new phone is I go in there and I stop all that shit, and I change the name and I make myself hidden. And then if I got a regular mobile phone that's on data, I'll change it to Wi-Fi, that it's only able to transfer through Wi-Fi. In the Play Store, you got to cut that shit off and say, ask me every time, because you don't want somebody transferring a file and then have control of your phone and then go in there and download stuff. They can do all this shit. I've experienced it over 4 years. And I've dug into a phone so much that I know this phone. I probably know more than the people that work on these phones. Because I kept going into the stores and I was sounding stupid. Like, somebody's hacked my phone and they look at it and they're like, no, no, it's not. And I'm like, but this and this and this. And they're like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Nobody was like really listening. And everybody thought I was really crazy. And, you know, on a lot of drugs, because that's how my hackers made me out to be. That's not right. Oh, she won't answer her phone. Bitch, you sending that spam shit. I ain't got time for that. And then when I kept spamming, you know, hitting the spam, now I can no longer get into the account that I was on posting. Because I spammed them, they spammed me. And I can no longer post there because of that. So every way possible, you are taking me down and playing with me and toying with me. Why? Because I don't want all that. I want to be left alone, in peace. I don't want nobody coming in here with no bullshit, no drama, no nothing. Ooh, no nothing. I don't want none of that. And I'm not going to participate in your bullshit. Because I've already been through it. I've had a very hard life. And not having the phone has really put me through hell. Like, I've walked the streets and had no place to go and no money because I refused to have a phone that was hacked. And I had to start all over. Once I started all over and got back on my feet several times, they got into my phone again. So this time I'm shouting out, raising hell. And I'm not going to do it. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. I'm going to raise hell till it stops and he's fucking arrested. That's what I'm going to do. And I don't call the law. I don't like the law. The law don't like me. I see the law and I run and I hide in the bushes. I'll stay there for 8, 9 hours just watching shit until I come back out in a safe. I run from police. What makes you think I want to go in there and sit down and tell them all this shit? Like, I don't. I don't. But I'm proud of who I am because I've overcome a lot in my life. I'm confident because I stood up through all that and got through it by myself. And I'm very open about who I am. So I'll go in there and tell them who the hell I am. That's just it. Oh, well. It's not like I haven't done it before. I was having a real bad, let me tell you this. I was having a real bad day one time, and it was Sunday. It was time for church. So I ordered an Uber, and I went to my church. My church is in Bessemer City, and I've been a member there for 23 years, I believe. First United Methodist Church in Bessemer City. And it's been a long time since I've been there. It was right around the COVID stuff, so like the doors were locked. They finally let me in, and once I got there, church was leaving. And a couple of the members of the church, you know, recognized me and knew me. So the pastor took me, you know, to his office, and we were having a little chat until it got down to, what does Tammy do? Sorry, Tammy's a dominatrix. It's true. Oh my God. And of course,